What's up, guys? Welcome to Birds of Play. Today we're talking about a classic game mode that enters the Battle Royale. Unfortunate news from a gaming company for some layoffs from employees, and you might get punished for playing a game too much, according to Bethesda. This is episode 70 of Birds of Play.
Life is Strange 2 and Call of Duty Black Ops. Just a hunk of meat that wants to kill everything in its path.
Yeah, me by far none. Nothing close.
So that was $60 out of
Hey everybody, welcome to Birds of Play episode 70. We're back here. It's another week, it's another day. It's a Thursday today, not usually on our day, but we're doing it today. I'm Ryan Chironis, joined here by
Nathan Dean.
Matt Willard.
Train Aiden.
and we are talking video games.
Oh,
I think so. So
maybe.
let's start off. There's a classic game out there in the world for us. We didn't grow up with it. Our parents might have, maybe even our grandparents. I don't know. It's called Tetris.
Oh.
And that game has taken a turn to the Battle Royale realm.
Who hasn't?
Battlefield 5 yet, because it's not.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not
it's
out
not
yet.
out
Yeah,
yet.
it's not out
It's
yet.
coming soon.
So
It's coming.
It's coming
It's
eventually.
coming.
Tetris 99 is out. Have you guys played it? Do you guys like it? What are your thoughts? Anyone can go.
Well, I mean, I'll start it off. The game is probably Game of the Year contender. I'm just going to throw it out there. It is the best Battle Royale because not only is it free, not only does it not have microtransactions, and it's purely skill-based. Prove me wrong.
What? You say Game of the Year?
Game of the Year.
Okay, hold on a second. It's his first episode, okay? He doesn't get... There's no way that's Game of the Year. That's the best Game of the Year? All right, so let me explain. So Tetris
2019 is going to be a
99,
bad year then.
they found a way to...
Tetris, the number one game of all time?
They found a way to make Tetris Battle Royale. It's super confusing for me. Because there's a lot of multitasking that has to go along with it. It's like, Ryan's like, oh, you just focus on
He's not good.
just
hasn't
my...
won.
Yeah, he's like one
This
hit.
isn't a roast session time, okay? What I'm trying to explain is that Ryan's like, oh, you just, focus on your own Tetris, but you have people attacking your boards and trying to further themselves at the same time. And the screens are like super small because there's just so many people playing Tetris at once. So I'm not a huge fan of it. I do like Tetris, but the idea, I wasn't a huge fan of it. So Game of the Year, definitely not. Game of the Year.
Give me that. Listen here. I'll have you know I got to number 38 on Tetris. So not to brag too much, but I'm pretty good at it. And I got to say, it's fun. Also, wanted to shout out our friend Jeff Hawkins, who's made it to top 10. He told me to do this, and I did it. There you go. That's my piece.
Congratulations, Jeff.
He's a really good player. But, so, I mean, the game, it's Tetris. You play Tetris. I think everyone here's played Tetris.
Yep.
I think everyone
Once
in
or
the
twice.
world has probably seen it. So it's Tetris, but there's, on one screen, 98 other players you're playing against.
Yeah.
What I've learned, I'm
Therefore,
level
Tetris.
10. I've gotten to like 17's my highest. But it finally clicked for me the other day that the point of the game is you got to earn badges, right? So in the game, you're playing, what you do when you make your line, the line gets sent to whoever you're targeting. And same for the other people, they send all their junk to you, and it adds up. So what you have to do is send all your junk to the right player to knock them out. You earn a badge that enables you to send more junk to them. And I found out that's probably the best way to win that game. I haven't won yet, though, but I'm close.
Well, you're close. So what you're telling me is I just got good at Apex Legends, and now there's another one already out.
Yeah.
Apex
yeah.
is done. Not really. I love Apex.
I do.
Apex is
I do
great.
love Apex. That's been awesome. I've gotten 4 wins with randoms.
Oh.
None with my squad, but 4 with randoms.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah. But I haven't tried Tetris 99 yet.
Mhm.
So I guess I'm going to have to. I probably won't be good at it.
As I
I'm
told
just gonna
Nathan,
claim it.
it's just Tetris. You just gotta play
It's
Tetris.
just Tetris,
Yeah,
but
it's
with
just
like
Tetris.
98
There's just
other
some
people.
guys there. Maybe they're like doing things to your blocks or something, but it's fine.
Oh yeah, no doubt. They're really good.
Yeah.
There's really good people out there.
This game is for the people who didn't have internet and they only had Tetris on their computer. That and the pinball game, and now they got
Great game,
internet
by
and
the
they're
way.
like, I'm ready to go.
I've been
I could beat
training for
anybody.
years.
I've been training for years. I didn't have internet, and they had the old Dell laptop that came with like 2 or 3 games, and now they're ready to show that you shine from darkness.
That's true.
Here's a question: since all of a sudden everybody wants to be a battle royale, all of a sudden,
Yeah.
what other classic game could be a battle royale? I'm more of a Dig Dug kind of guy. I'm more of a Frogger kind of
Big
guy.
Mario.
Pretty good.
More of a Galaxy kind of guy.
Mario.
But what else is Mario going to be?
Mario.
Because nobody would have ever thought Tetris was going to be a battle
Mario
royale.
plays tennis. Mario's in the Olympics.
Where's
Why
his
doesn't-
battle royale?
Why doesn't Mario have a
races.
battle royale? He races.
He
What else
jumps
does he
on
do?
things.
He jumps on things. He goes
He's a
around.
plumber.
He goes around. He goes around in a galaxy.
I got it for you guys. Ready for it? Super Smash Battle Royale. You pick your character. There's 99 or 100 of you, and you're just duking it out with items.
So this is just gonna be a giant map.
It's
in
just
your,
one giant map. No, the map is
Is Nintendo listening to this?
you have there so
Hope
far.
not.
So far, we only have 2 map choices. It's Breath of the Wild or Odyssey, and that's it. And we'll see how it goes. It's in development. Talk to Reggie. I know him.
New Donk City.
New Dunk. Yep.
New Donk City.
New Dunk
That's
City.
in it.
So Matt, what's the next battle royale? If it's a classic game.
Classic game battle royale. I'd probably go with Galaga. You're hear me out. You're playing your own game of Galaga. There's 98 other screens that you're going up against. Once you go through a level, you send that screen, all those enemies go to somebody else, and they gotta take them out. Tetris 99, but Galaga 99.
I need a Dig Dug 99 because that's my game, dude. That was my favorite game on like the old arcade systems. But I mean, who knows? I never thought Tetris would be in this conversation, and we'd have somebody on the stage saying that it's the possible game of the year. But
Coming out
you
hot.
never know
I
what's
mean,
going to
coming
happen
out
in the
hot
world of
today in
gaming,
episode
and
70.
you never know what's going to happen here on Birds of Play. But
Was I wrong?
Pac-Man 99.
that would be interesting.
Oh.
That'd be pretty fun.
Would it be like you can affect other people's game, or just the last one to survive?
Ryan's just throwing ideas out. Why do you have to be like that?
That's what the developers are for.
Yeah. Ryan's out here thinking.
I'm sure they're already in development. Tetris 99 came out of nowhere.
They really
like
did.
No one
So
knew
did
about
Apex
it. No
Legends.
one called it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
EA
true.
was
Yeah.
like, there you go.
Well, speaking about coming out of nowhere, a little sad news in the gaming industry. Blizzard Activision laid off 800
plus.
plus employees.
Yep.
I think they said most of them are like it was esports and
Yes, it's
publishing
esports
or
and
something?
publishing divisions.
So it's sad, and it's such a it's just I mean it's crazy. It just out of nowhere. It's like, hey, you don't. I mean, I'm sure there was. It's not like
A lead
they were
up.
just fired,
Yeah.
day one. I'm
Mhm.
sure they had months in advance where they were talking about this, and they said, hey, you might not be here. But it's a sad reality with the gaming industry. Is there's just so much turnover all the time that you can be there one day doing a great job, and then you're gone the next day.
coming off of what they said was record-breaking
Oh,
years
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Can't leave out that fact, but it's really sad. Of course, the esports side of it. I still think esports is going strong, going well, but I guess it just wasn't doing too good for like things like Heroes of the Storm, wasn't doing too well, wasn't doing
What
too
about
hot.
Overwatch? I mean, that's where I really got
That is true.
confused.
Yeah.
It's because
It's still popular.
It is.
it's
it is.
Overwatch. There's still such a strong community for that.
Yeah.
So to see that most of them were in the esports industry for that, for like their layoffs, that's where I get really confused. It's because the Overwatch League was trying to get going, and they're just still not new, but it's still up there.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, it is a sad story. When we saw it with Telltale, I mean, for me, that personally came out of nowhere just because they had so many games.
That was
and that's where, now looking back on it, it's like I felt like they just kept rushing these games out to
Yeah.
try to get revenue
They-
going
they-
to find
They
the
never
next.
really progressed in the games too. It was constantly like somewhat laggy in the games. Like you'd be playing, like you're standing here and like you'd like speedily step across the stage.
Yeah.
But I was looking forward to the second Game of Thrones one. The first one was a lot
was a
of
good
fun.
one. That was a good
That
one.
was really good.
And what I mentioned to them is I didn't even realize. So I have the last season of Walking Dead Telltale on Steam,
Yeah.
but I didn't play the second season.
Yeah.
So our buddy of ours, Trey Baldwin, shout out. Our buddy of ours said, he's like, you should probably play the second season first. He's like, I recommend. You know, it was good. It was just underrated. I said, okay, you know what? I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
Let me see how much it is on Steam. They literally took it off. Like, it's not there on Steam.
That's crazy.
You search it, and it's there, but you can't purchase it. So I was like, why is it not? I was like, is it really gone? So I Googled it, and it said they removed The Walking Dead, Back to the Future, Monkey Island, and Jurassic Park, all off of Steam. But Batman,
The Batman ones
Game
are
of
good.
Thrones, and Wolf Among Us are all still there.
The Wolf
Well,
Among
I don't know
Us.
about Guardians
That
of the
was my
Galaxy.
favorite.
I think everyone. I mean,
That
not
was my-
everyone, but I think it's the best one they've made.
I
And
agree.
Wolf
it
Among
ne-
Us?
Yeah,
never
that
got
was
Oh,
it.
by far.
That
But
was
that's
so
what
good.
Yeah.
That's
That-
where I get frustrated is because
That's where I got into the
did
series.
you finish? Did you guys finish Wolf Among Us?
Yeah.
The ending
Yeah.
will never be answered.
No.
Because it's like that was such a huge plot twist,
Well,
and
it's the same thing with the Game of Thrones one. The Game of Thrones one, there's a giant lead off for another story, and they're like, yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it with Game of Thrones producers and stuff like that. And then now it'll never be answered. And I want to go back and play it, but I'm like, I'm just gonna get teased.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I'm hoping that maybe they'll come back because people like the Telltale games. I thought
Oh,
yeah,
no,
there's
yeah.
definitely a community for it.
I'm a part of it.
Skybound, the company that took Walking Dead to help finish this last season,
Yeah.
so it just wouldn't just be completely vanished
Yeah.
midway. They could potentially take these rights and go for it and increase their company, or Square Enix has been very successful with Life is Strange.
Yeah.
So I would love to see Square Enix try to take on those titles.
I just want Game of
And-
Thrones and Wolf Among Us to be continued.
Well, from
That's what I want more than anything. Is I just
Yeah.
want to figure out
What the heck happened?
what is going on
what's
after
going
Wolf
on?
Among Us, because it's been years
Yeah.
for that answer. So
well, from what I've heard, Skybound's doing a really good job at keeping the episodes like progressing them well and making them well, and
Good.
the fans are reacting pretty well to them. I think there's one more episode coming out. I think it's like the final episode if it already hasn't come out yet.
Yeah.
But I heard the fans are enjoying it, and it's like the end of Clementine's story. So hopefully they can, if they don't continue working on games like that, it will go to somebody else,
Yeah.
and they can continue Game of Thrones, Wolf Among Us.
It was
all the
crazy to
good
me
ones.
though that the Minecraft got a sequel before the Wolf Among Us and the Game of Thrones one did.
Dude, Minecraft has a huge following.
It does,
It
and-
still
and
does.
it-
Minecraft Battle Royale.
Mine-
They're-
oh,
Hunger
Game-
they've already had
they
it
were the
for
original,
a
it's a
while.
Hunger Game.
They've had it for a while.
No, but the Minecraft one wasn't bad. I played the Minecraft one. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't bad, but I would have liked to seen the two popular ones really get the sequel.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Anything you want to add? I mean, it's a devastating story to see more layoffs continue to happen. But I mean, hopefully that doesn't keep happening because I feel like the gaming company is improving. But then you see things like this, and I'm not really sure what to say more on that. But anything you want to add from that?
Well, I didn't play any Telltale games, so I couldn't add too much to that conversation. But what I will add is I've played a lot of Bethesda games, and they might
Be
have.
careful.
They might have. You might not
Careful
want to
what you
play.
say.
You don't want to play too much of it because
Todd might be listening.
report coming out there was a player that played over 900 hours of Fallout 76. I don't know how he did it.
First mistake.
First
Yeah,
mistake.
that's
I don't
the
know
first
how you
mistake.
do that. I mean,
It's a terrible game.
So he did that. Apparently, he had a lot of really good stuff in the game. I mean, you
'Cause he
play
played
900
900
you play
hours.
900 hours, you're going to get some good stuff. And Bethesda decided to ban him.
Rightfully so.
Right? Yeah, I mean, as one would. So,
You know, if you like a game, just ban. it.
yeah, you put your heart and soul to a game.
It's like they took the Reaper effect with Mass Effect. Okay, this guy's doing really good. We got to wipe him out so other people can come up and be good, and then we'll wipe them out. Other people come up and be good. It's a cycle,
It's
just
a
like Mass
revolving
Effect. It's a cycle.
So, Daddy Howard didn't make, I don't know if it's a smart move.
Daddy Howard turned into the bad uncle
Yeah, he's
really fast.
From what I heard, it wasn't like they went out and banned him just because of that. I heard it was something in their systems. They found out he had a lot of ammo. He had like over 16,000 bullets. for, like, a
900
gun.
hours.
Nah, yeah.
And 900 hours in the game, and it just automatically banned them. So they said the community manager's working on it, trying to get them back in. But it's still like, if you
ban me, I'm
you
just done.
get banned for something like that in a game, I get it. You don't want cheaters in your game, but also from a game that didn't do too well, not doing too great anymore, didn't do great in the beginning,
Yeah.
and I just have like your number one player, it seems like, get banned. It's not a good look
It's
on your
not-
part.
no,
with
no,
the
no,
You're
rest
hurting
of
you're basically a number one fan. They basically looked at it. They're like, "There's no possible way this guy could have gotten all of that in a month." Because they said that the amount of like items he consumed in a month were near impossible. So that's why they're.
Well,
like,
when
the
you
article
play
that I read on
900
PC Gamer.
hours,
He loved the game.
if you truly love
He
the
loves
game,
the
He loved
game.
the game.
if you love
That's
the
what he came out
game,
and said.
Here's my question: who is this guy? Who's got 900 hours to put on Fallout 76? I'll
They
tell you
put it-
who.
they put it-
It's
He
probably a
loves the
dev.
game. And-
It's
no,
Todd.
It's Todd himself.
Todd banned
Todd
himself.
himself.
He's like he had to make the sacrifice for everyone else.
Yeah. Todd's trying to get the rep back up.
So yeah, that's I hope they get squared away. I'm sure it's probably just some algorithm in their system that will automatically do something like that. Hopefully they get squared away. So we're gonna move on to the zingy new topic of our show. What are you playing?
Oh,
What you playing?
What you
And
playing?
all it means is exactly what I just said. What I'm playing right now, you might ask, one might say, it's a little game, little BR. It's called Apex Legends.
Oh.
Maybe you've heard of it.
Wait,
Oh.
I think I have.
Maybe I talked about it 2 weeks ago when I just
Baypex
started playing
Legends?
it. Apex Legends. So, we got a win last
We
night?
got a win
right?
last
We
night.
got another
Yeah.
win last
You
night.
got one.
yeah, 4.
I think we're at a total. I'm at least at a total of like 5 now.
I just have too many.
I'm
to
catching
count.
up.
Catching up.
I'm catching up.
We're gonna
With
need to add you to
randoms.
the squad.
Well, we
With
won. We
random
won
guy.
with the random last night.
Nathan.
Have you won yet, Nathan?
No, no comment.
So, I really enjoy the game. Using the Peacekeeper a lot now. It's a really good shotgun.
Very good gun.
Never used it really before, but I get it now.
You know what I grew fond to? I like the G7 Scout a
Oh
lot.
yeah,
I like
That's
the,
what he uses.
Yeah.
Peacekeeper and the Scout.
Yeah.
That's the combo.
'cause, like,
Shotty snipes.
I found that I'm a lot better with single shot than I am with automatic, with the recoil in that game, and if I can find some good cover, I could take a squad out.
Oh yeah.
So
No,
I like the G7 Scout.
contrary to popular belief, it's easy to kill somebody in that game,
Yeah.
or down them.
Yeah.
And I mean, my setup is Wingman, which is a pistol.
Yeah.
But oh my gosh, once you get that,
See, I haven't been
that
able to
perk
get
on it,
good on it yet.
it's like 80 damage for if you get a headshot. It's
That's
ridiculous.
ridiculous.
And you have 12 shots in it. It's crazy.
Yeah. How about Nathan?
All right, so now that we're done talking about that game, I haven't won on Apex Legends. Not a huge fan of it. Whatever. It's not my thing. Anyways,
It's okay, Nathan.
what have I been playing?
Not
Well, I
everyone
was
can be
playing
good at it.
For Honor for a little while, but then I was starting to get back into the PC gaming, and I was feeling one of my favorite games, Dead by Daylight. I'm back with DBD. It's one of my favorite games in the last probably decade, to be honest. Like I've never felt so addicted to a game other than Dead by Daylight because I just keep constantly coming back. I've played it so much, and I have like a little over 100 hours, I think now, but that's what makes me even think like 900 hours for Fallout 76. I can't even fathom that amount of time in a game, just one. So, but Dead by Daylight's a lot of fun, a lot of great expansions there. Been playing a lot with it with our buddy Trey. If you haven't played it, highly recommend. It's one of my favorite games.
Different try.
And I'm usually not into the spooky games, but Dead by Daylight, it just keeps you going because you want to prove that you're better than the killer and you can survive, and a lot of survival tactics there. But Dead by Daylight is what I'm playing right now. I don't know about you, Matt Willard.
I mean, of course, Apex Legends.
Sorry about it.
It's a great game.
Sorry.
But when I'm not playing Apex Legends, I've been playing a little game called Metro Exodus, which is
Smart
a
decision.
post-apocalyptic survival game. And I played a little bit of Metro 2033, a little bit of Metro Last Light, and I enjoyed the games. I never beat them, but I think I'm going to give this one the whole playthrough because so far it's really fun. I mean,
I've heard it's really good.
it's really good. It's a lot more action-oriented than the previous
Yeah.
ones, and it's open world. So it's yeah, I've been enjoying it a lot. Yeah, I'm only a few hours in, but I'm going to continue playing it.
Of course, I've been playing Apex Legends.
Sorry about it.
Sorry, Nathan. But
I'm just trying to get you to branch out your.
I'm
opportunities of
playing
better games,
I'm playing other games. Okay. I've also been playing NBA 2K.
Sorry about it.
Yeah, I am too. They have this thing where you go to the Under Armour cages, and you play on these concrete courts. They have trampolines on them, and when you want to block a shot, your guy decides I have to go jump on a trampoline to do it. So you got to go contest a shot. Your guy falls back 15 feet, goes to go jump on the trampoline. You look stupid because you don't block a shot, and it's very annoying.
I'll tell you a better game than that. 3-on-3 Ballers or whatever it's called.
Like
what is it?
PS4 exclusive.
PS4 free. Great game. Anything else anyone wants to add?
I have not played many video games this week. My friend and I got into Game of Thrones.
Great show.
We haven't
Watch it.
We hadn't watched it. We're on episode 7 now of season 1. We've been watching it nonstop. I'm not gonna say anything because no one's watched it. You need to go watch it. It's a great show.
Do you know, like, have you been spoiled on everything
No.
yet? Okay.
I've been spoiled on nothing.
Awesome.
I've somehow not been spoiled on anything. Everything else is a surprise to me. So I've been in that show and it's great.
That's amazing.
Fantastic.
Well, on that note, thank you everyone for joining.
Thank you.
This
Ryan.
has been another fantastic big 7-0 to the Birds of Play community, and that's it. Thanks. Go play Apex. I'm Ryan Taronis, joined by
Nathan Dean.
Matthew Willard.
Train Aiden.
and we're going to head out of here and see you guys in like 2 weeks or so. So enjoy your weekends and school and stuff.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
It's not hard to play games besides Battle Royale games. It's really not.
No,
I mean-
I play other games.